When we step off our yoga mats, we take what we've learned with us. These are the stories of those living their yoga. This is After the Mat. On this episode of After the Mat, we meet Julie Quinn. Julie's a yoga teacher, and she's a yogi entrepreneur who created her own business of essential oils called Quinntessentials. Julie's intention with her business has been to really help people heal on multiple levels. She's been making organic products for over 15 years. Here's our episode. Is there a way that you can explain how you got into this essential oil business?
Well, it's a long story,
Yeah.
and there's many twists and turns. Over the last 15 years, I've been exploring the essential oil business and becoming an herbalist and aromatherapist. It's a lifelong learning journey. I started to have this yearning and a desire for healing arts, and turns out all my jobs, all the things that have happened to me in my life have led me to Quinntessentials.
When did you kind of discover that you could take your expertise in herbs and your love for healing and combine it into these essential oils?
I'm pretty much still discovering it. And so people come to me with ailments and they say, hey, I have eczema, or I have cancer, or I have something going on, in the system, and I'm able to take a person, the physical body. Yes, there's herbs and essential oils that can heal the physical, but we also have the mental body, the emotional body, the causal body, the spiritual body, and we're much more than our physical. The herbs especially help with the physical, but the essential oils can help with the mental body and the emotional body and the spiritual body.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an example or anything of somebody that came with you with an ailment and a product that you made for them that is helping them?
Yeah, tons of people have. I made this product called Survivor Steeping Oil, and I love it. These two ladies came to me that had survived breast cancer. I figured out you're healing cancer on the physical level, yes. So we're gonna put in some frankincense, we're gonna put in some thyme, and we're gonna put in the top healers. Then you add in some of the stuff like Litsea cubeba, different oils that are gonna help you when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling overworked, mental body stuff, physical body stuff, emotional body stuff. How can we heal on all the levels?
Why would somebody want to get a product from you as opposed to maybe they ran into TJ Maxx and they saw an essential oil in clearance during the holidays or something?
That's a great question, Sarah. I mean, I've gone to bottling companies and manufacturing companies in New York and New Jersey, and I've been hired by different companies to create lines for mass production, and I've come across some boundaries and some roadblocks along the way, and part of what they make you do is add parabens, add preservatives, and I just never made it past that roadblock. I was like, I don't believe in it. I believe that we have everything provided for us from Mother Nature. You don't need fragrance. Every essential oil smells amazing.
So what are all of your products that you have? What do you got?
I do make baths with Dead Sea salts and lavender herb and rose petals and lavender essential oil. I make lip balms with beeswax and shea butter and different healing oils. I make 9 different room and body sprays that I've formulated. Yoga mat spray was one of my first products.
And you're still doing it?
Totally. It's very popular. It's all a journey. I feel like I always have a balance of teaching yoga, being a Reiki master and Reiki healing, and then also Quinntessentials. And I couldn't just do one.
Where do you see Quinntessentials going? Do you see it just as you are now?
Definitely. I love full-scale production. I love it when I get an order for over 1,000 units where I can think about the math behind how can I get the bottles and the labels and the oils and like be able to mass produce something and send it out to the people, but not compromise my integrity. I'm the boss of this company, and I'm going to decide like we are going to be 100% organic moving forward always. I don't have any investors. I don't have anyone to answer to. I have total freedom with where I'm at, and I like that, but I would like to be able to provide the product to larger scale. So we'll see.
So finally, I just want to ask you, how do you live your yoga off the mat, and what does that mean to you?
I do attribute being more emotionally mature with the yoga practice. I mean, I know that it helps me. And if I get to that place where I'm like, oh, I'm stressed or I'm triggered, I'm gonna freak out, I go to yoga. We practice throughout the years, and we just notice one day like, oh, I'm way more calm. Like, hey, this happened, that happened, something happened in our life that doesn't feel quite right, but we handle it. Also, living your yoga off the mat means being the best that you can be. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. And I'm not perfect. And I'm always working on myself and stuff, But you do the best you can. Be the best person that you can be in any moment. And just try. So that's, I guess, how I would live my yoga off the mat.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Aww.
Hi, I'm Julie Quinn with Quinntessentials, and you can find my products, all organic, amazing, natural products on quintessentialsproducts.com. Quintessentials has 2 N's, like my last name, and it's www.quintessentialsproducts.com.
This episode's tip for living your yoga off your mat is letting go, or otherwise known in Sanskrit as aparigraha. It can be really tough to let go of things, right? Material objects, perhaps getting out of a bad relationship, maybe even hanging on to a certain opinion or belief about something. And that process of learning to let go can also follow us onto our mats, right? How many times have you maybe had a certain expectation or an attachment to an outcome of how a certain posture is supposed to look, or whether maybe you believe that you can get into it or not? Well, yogis, the next time you're feeling that grip of attachment, whether it's in class or off your mat, maybe knowing that it's time to let go of something, but you don't know how, I offer this mantra. Say to yourself, this is the perfect moment to let go. Say it with me. This is the perfect moment to let go. It may never be easy to let go, but when we say a mantra over and over, that repetition can become so powerful. So something that we may once thought that we couldn't live without, we begin to shift our perspective and find that we can let it go. Thank you so much for watching this episode of After the Mat. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Flow with Sarah, to catch all new episodes every single month. And I'd love for you to leave a message in the comments below. I want to know, how are you practicing letting go? Till next time, yogis, I'm Sarah Pila. Namaste.